Canada must apologize. That's the demand from former Haitian Prime Minister Laurent Lamothe after he learned of sanctions imposed on him by the North American country. Canada announced on Sunday that it was freezing the in-country assets of Lamothe, Jean-Henri Séan, another former prime minister, and former president Michel Martelly, under whose leadership Lamothe served from 2012 to 2014. Canada also imposed sanctions on Senator Ronnie Celestin, former Senator Hervé Foucande, and former president of the Chamber of Deputies Gary Boudreau. These and others targeted by the sanctions are accused of being involved in financing and supporting criminal activities in Haiti. Lamothe says he was surprised to learn of his sanctions via social media and vehemently denied any ties to Haitian gangs and also rejected accusations that he was providing financial support to criminals on the ground. Quote, "I vehemently condemn the levity with which these false accusations were made," Lamothe said, claiming in a statement issued on Tuesday that the sanctions were based on misinformation given by his detractors. He argued that there was no evidence that could be presented that would prove his involvement in illicit activities. The former prime minister challenged Canada to verify the source of its information and to publicize the evidence they used to make their decision. Otherwise, Lamothe says the Canadian government should withdraw their accusations altogether. Quote, "I demand a public apology and reserve the right to go to the Canadian courts for the sake of defending my honor and my integrity," Lamothe stated, while describing Canada's decision as absurd. He argued that the allegations against him are not congruent with his, quote, "track record of fighting crime and implementing law and order." He noted that his administration had dismantled 2 large kidnapping rings in Haiti, prosecuted all personalities who were involved in those rings, and strengthened the country's police service with equipment which is still being used today. Lamothe reminded that he was among the first Haitian personalities to seek armed international intervention to assist the Haitian National Police with dismantling the gangs earlier this year. Despite railing against the sanctions against him, Lamothe took the time to applaud Canada's current concern for Haiti, as spiraling violence and criminal activity has plagued the country since the assassination of President Jovenel Moïse in July 2021. Meanwhile, the crippling fuel blockade imposed by gangs who blocked the country's main fuel port has come to an end. The resumption of the fuel distribution chain in Haiti, however, does not mean that the country's woes are over. Now that economic activity can resume, meaning that more people will once again be circulating on the streets, in schools, marketplaces, and other businesses, cholera numbers are also expected to rise. The current cholera outbreak has claimed over 200 lives as of Sunday, with the Ministry of Health reporting that over 11,000 suspected cases across all 10 of Haiti's departments. Of the suspected cases, there are 938 confirmed cases, while over 9,300 suspected cases have required hospitalization. The outbreak is a fast-growing one, as Sunday's figures represent a 22% increase in suspected cases from the last update on November 15th. In 5 days, the number of suspected cases has jumped 15%, and the number of deaths also rose by 15%.